Post-pandemic, the workplace is really operating in a competitive environment. People have to decide whether or not to come in. A place that simply does a great job of providing excellent workplaces, desks, meeting room technologies isn't enough anymore. People want that social dynamism and magnetism that draws them in and makes them want to be here.
Remote working's great for getting work done and doing a lot of focused work, but it's not great for that human connection and building relationships in the organisation. You really need that place where people can come together and connect as a group.
As the lead workplace strategist for this project, one of the key elements for us was about bringing our people together. We were across 3 different floors in the building, and we wanted to bring everyone to this unifying workplace to connect people, to collaborate and to grow. The key driver for us, the café, was a big part of that, because that was really about creating that sense of community.
What would entice our people back? And what would be the differentiator for our clients.
With the cafe culture that you see here in Melbourne, it was just a really no-brainer to really bring it into the heart of the office. First and foremost, it had to be the full barista experience. The coffee had to be top quality. We're competing with all the cafes around here, and Melbourne's got some of the best coffee shops going around.
When I first met with Ryan, the thing that struck me was his love of coffee.
From day one, it has been like working with a best mate. Coffee on Cue stood out as someone who was willing to go over and above and understood our workplace vision as well.
I think they're really the baristas and the experience that they brought. They're as much as creating a front of house experience in our offices as the guys on reception. It was a real success just from day one. You're just coming out of the lift and just the wall of noise that you got and that real buzz in the office.
My personal connections with my colleagues, particularly across departments, increased maybe 500 or 600%. That's allowed me to not only increase how productive I am at work, but increase my circle of friends. If someone has a best friend at work, they're more than twice as likely to recommend their employer as a great place to work.
It's a great organic way to connect and collaborate with people. It's not forced whatsoever.
It's wonderful to sort of stop, take a breather, go out there and say, oh my goodness, Stephen, you're here today, or Joe, you're here today.
I don't even think about working from home anymore because I find this place better place to work, better place to connect with people, and just I get more energy out of this place than I would do working from home.
It makes me feel proud.
People are gobsmacked. I think it's a wonderful space, and it does. It makes you feel really proud. People feel really pleased that they work for JLL.
Over 95% of people have said that the working environment improves their sense of well-being.
It also creates an incredible environment to host your clients in a space that you create, that they associate with your brand.
We see a lot of that collaboration, that bump factor happening in the office where, if you're going out to get your coffees, that's all a very dispersed experience.
We're saving about 5 FTE per year just in the time saved of people leaving the building, going down into the elevator, crossing the road and waiting in line at that cafe across the road where the experience isn't well created. So just on that one metric, the experience more than justifies itself. But that's just one metric.
We've been able to avoid just over 1 metric tonne of waste.
Tens of thousands of reusable coffee cups we haven't used because we have this barista experience. So from a sustainability point of view, that's really powerful.
One of our senior leaders actually said to me on day one, I feel like I've been given a warm hug by the office.
And this is a living, breathing example of what we do.
I couldn't imagine that we've ever implemented an initiative that's had as much positive feedback from our people than this Coffee on Cue experience.